Good morning, Dutchman Creek faculty, staff, and students. We are preparing for a wonderful day today. It's the final day before spring break, and so we have a lot to do today, but we want to make sure that we have fun as well. So one of the major things that we have to get done is that after realizing yesterday when we took an inventory of the iPads, we have most of our iPads accounted for. Thank you so much for gathering that information for us. Unfortunately, guys, we're missing some chargers and some blocks. But it is a little more challenging to hold a student accountable for those because they weren't necessarily issued to a particular student. So we just will continue to get as many iPad chargers and cords in as we possibly can as we move throughout with testing. Now, in reference to today, at some point today, by the end of the last lunch ends around 1:35. So by the end of the last lunch, we want all iPads to be turned in to their home-based teachers, and there are a few things that we need to have done prior to going home for spring break. First, we need to have all passcodes taken off of the iPads. Secondly, we need to make sure that all personal information and photos are deleted from the iPads. And then lastly, we need to make sure that the student's lock screen is their picture. So a picture of the student should be their lock screen. These three things will help us as we continue to move towards the process of preparing the iPads for testing. Once those three things are done, once passcodes are taken off, once the photos are deleted and all other personal information is deleted, and once the lock screen is set with the student's photo, then we need to prepare to power down the iPads and store them over spring break. Charging, let's not charge them over spring break because that's going to be wasteful. When we return, we're going to need to make sure that we are not utilizing the iPads because we don't have enough chargers to charge every iPad at the same time. So we're going to have to come up with a system in your home base using the number of chargers that you have, charge some of your iPads and then power them off, and then charge the remainder of your iPads and power them off, so that as we prepare for map testing to begin on the 18th, all iPads are fully charged. That will be a super big help for us, guys. And so pretty much we're going to have to limit the use of the iPads after returning from spring break, and I appreciate your diligence in helping us with that. Lastly, I want to just serve as a quick reminder as this last day before spring break, as well as when we return and prepare to transition to summer, we want to make sure that our days are filled with fulfilling and important instructional material and strategies. I'm noticing a few more students having a lot of downtime in class, and as you are aware, when you have downtime in a class, then typically it's going to lead to behavioral concerns with the students. So we want to make sure that we're very purposeful about having our students complete their assignments and activities, and are having full classes with our students, refraining from downtime and having time where kids are unsupervised outside and those types of things, because they just tend to lead to students being off task or behavioral concerns. As always, I appreciate your assistance with all this information. Thank you so much, and have an amazing spring break. See everyone at the basketball game.